What's up, YouTube? So this is going to be another one of those videos. We're going to check out a ETM setup by Spotless Carpet Cleaning. Alan, yeah, he's been running a ETM portable truck mount for I think he said like 10 years. I think now he's got a gasoline. Okay, so yeah, so I want to get into this because basically I really push onto my students at Green Rhino Academy when they want to rush in and start business real quickly, and they get antsy and they want to take their little bit of money and get themselves a portable that they got to bring inside the house, and you got to dump and you got to refill. I really discourage them from doing that, and I know it probably frustrates them. But I know that they're just throwing away money, because after a while you're gonna want to step it up, right? So I think right at the beginning, hold on, save up that little extra money, or take that money that you got and finance the rest. So for instance, if a package, which package is below, guys, a package is, say, I don't know, $6,000, and you got $4,000, maybe finance the $2,000, right? What's it gonna be, like $50 a month? Nothing. Especially when it's making you, it's a part-time hustle between $2,000 to $5,000 a month, right? So what he's gonna do here is just go ahead and go around and show us how his setup is, because he's got everything. He's got heat. He's got the generator in here, and you could tell that's just a city transit. It's not even a full-size van, so that's another plus of being able to have a compact, portable truck mount. And I believe he does have the Vortex light. So, as you can tell, I just did a video a couple days ago talking about the Vortex light and how I think it's the go-to machine if you're thinking about getting into the carpet cleaning business and you're on a limited budget right now. That's the one I recommend, guys.
Hey YouTube, this is Alan from Spotless Carpet Cleaning. Hope you guys are having a good day. Most of you guys been asking me to show you my setup of my van. So I'm home today. I just finished with 3 small dogs, and that will be it for me for the rest of the day. Just enjoying the rest of the stay home with the family. So let me just flip the camera around and show you what my setup is. So here we go. This is Chevy. It's in the Chevy body, but it has the Nissan engine. This is my logo. Let me close so you can see the full. See, my son-in-law did that for me. He builds websites and all of that stuff. So,
well, isn't that good, huh?
he did that.
People in the family with skills.
And I'll start from this side. So I have here is a diesel heater, the Hatlink heater, and this is the regulator for the heat. You can put it as high as you want. This is the on and off switch for the button. Sorry, this is the regulator here. I have my small fuel tank back here, and this, I get these parts from Home Depot, and I built this exhaust myself. I have it bolted on here and to the hat link, so the smoke can come out all the soot, so it doesn't blow back into my van, and that's a good way, else everything will get black underneath here.
Okay, because these portable truck mounts, they don't come with heat, and if they do come with heat, you're sacrificing the vacuum. All right, so if people are wondering why, well, it's got great vacuum, but it doesn't have any heat, that's the reason why, because there's too many plugs. All right, you gotta really focus on the vacuum and add the heat. So there's different options. This is one option. This is the diesel heater. I've heard they're very, very, very good. There's other ones out there, propane heaters. I mean, it gives you heat like that better than a truck mount. Truck mount is not going to give you the heat as a propane or something like this. So if you're thinking about going with the electronic truck mount, this is going to be, and you add one of these, that's a benefit right there. It's definitely a benefit.
I take you around. This is my hose reel. I have 200 feet of hose on this hose reel.
200 feet of hose.
And it fit nicely into the van. You can see I still have some little headroom there. And I have my Ryobi sprayer. This is a
my old
4-gallon
Ryobi
sprayer.
So, real quick, 200 foot of hose. That's what I got in my van, and I have a gasoline truck mount. Okay. I very rarely go over 150. Very rarely. So when I recommend somebody to get, if you get a truck mount or electronic truck mount, get 150. Okay. And then if you have to go 200, guess what? With these electronic truck mounts, you can pull them out if you have to. You can't do that with the gasoline deal unless you had a forklift and you want to bolt things, you know. So in the Ryobi, I'm the backpack man, right? Full-time carpet cleaner, part-time Ghostbuster. that was my original backpack sprayer right there. I have the Flow Zone now. It's like the Mercedes in backpack sprayers. Flow Zone Typhoon 3.0. So that one, the Ryobi, yeah, it's not gonna last long. It's not gonna last long, but it still goes on your back, and it's gonna save your arm walking around a 3,000 square foot home. You know, that's the reason why.
And it does the work very well. It's battery charge, so I have the big battery. It comes with a small one, but I bought the extra 18 volt battery, and it tells you how much life is left. So I have 2 bars, you can see there.
So I still have
I like
batteries
using these
from my old one because I got my drill
everybody see
gun.
me using. This is my CRB. This is a 15-inch. I have it right in here, and behind there
Nice.
I have a 5-gallon bucket.
So I got a CRB. It's only 10-inch. I wish I would have got the 15.
I keep all my rags, microfiber towels, that I use when I'm cleaning. And this is the powerhouse right here.
There it is.
This is the mighty Vortex. And when I'm not using it, when I'm home, I just open the tap, I clean it out and leave the tap open so it can dry out properly. You can have nice fresh air going in and out so the pump can dry out. You like to have everything dry and nice. And this hose comes from the heater, and it plugs in here, so you just keep it here. I have some PSOR from Soap Daddy, that's for pet treatment. I have 2 50 feet hose right here for fresh water. This is the quick disconnect that goes onto my hose, onto the machine, and my waste hose is under the machine. And this machine can go up to 800 psi. I take you onto the other side.
That means you can clean tile and grout, guys. So with 800 psi, you can clean tile and grout effectively. And if you couple it up with the heat that he has there, that these propane ones do have also, that's going to just make your cleaning so much more easier, even though you don't have that real crazy PSI. Like 1200 PSI is a standard tile cleaning setting, but I ran, and I do a lot of tile. The machine that I got right now, it's a gasoline, but it only has 900 PSI. But I found a workaround around that. But anyway, I cleaned at 900 PSI for 2 years before I figured out I can do something about that. So you just got to move slower, a little slower, but you're still going to make, I don't know, $300-400 an hour tile cleaning. So you can do that with that machine.
Side, and I have the generator that powers everything. Yes, this is a Generac, and it is I think it's 11 or 1200 voltage, something like that. I mean amps. Running. No, sorry. My bad. I don't want to mislead anybody. It's 8,000, right? So I have enough to run the Vortex, my heater. Right here I have.
So this is the thing, guys. So when you buy the Vortex, what it's going to be is two 110 plugins. It's all you're going to need. So two long extension cords. You plug one into, say, the living room. You plug one into the kitchen, and you're good to go. All right. Not a lot of work. Customers are not going to care. Okay. Or if you just want to bypass that and not even do that, then you can get a generator put in your van. But then you're sacrificing room. So if you're starting out in something small like this, like a city transit type of van, then you're going to be really tight. But he did it, and he does it for years. It's just possible. So basically what this video is it's possible to run a successful carpet cleaning business off of electronic truck mount. Whether it's the Vortex, whether it's Optimum Floor Care, whether it's these escape machines, whatever. The bottom line is it's going to cost you a lot less to start your business if you do this. If your problem is, and your obstacle is, you don't have enough money for a gasoline truck mount, this is your option. As a matter of fact, my other van, I'm going to get one of these machines and put it into there. Because I don't use the other van often, but I can utilize it a lot more if I have something like that. And I don't need a whole gasoline truck mount in there, I mean, these things are fine, okay? And the great thing about it, too, is, a lot of people, you train them, and they're little kind of intimidated by these gas machines and stuff like that. And there's things that can go wrong, right? And I'm scared to send somebody out, They're paying a butt sometimes to start. You can catch a fire. And another thing, guys, working on these machines, you can do. We don't have to take our machine to a mechanic and have them do that. I mean, you could if you want to. But working with Magic Wand Company, who sells the Vortex lights, they'll diagnose it with you over the phone, send you out the part, you just unscrew something and plug something in. So that's what's great about these machines too. On top of that, for me, I've had my gasoline truck mount go down, right? I had to get my engine replaced. I was out of a truck mount for 2 weeks. I was trying to manage with this little bitty portable that I had to bring in the house. It's just awful. And not taking on jobs on purpose because of that problem, doing pet treatments. But if I would have had the backup electronic truck mount, then I wouldn't have that problem, okay? Business kept on going like it should, right? Yeah, you can go VLM, and I do got VLM as a backup, but majority of my clients are pet owners. And trust me, they need it done right. And with that, it's hot water extraction. So, yeah, it's awesome.
300 feet of solution hose. I have an extra one, so 400 feet in all. 50 feet, 50 feet, 50. So 200 feet of solution hose. I also have some drop cloth that I use to protect the customer floor. When they have wood floor, I like to put these down when I'm running my hose. I like to carry 2 ones with me and my van just in case anything happen. This is one I get from Drew Bristol, Wonder product, and this is the W, the famous WB29. I have my shop vacuum. I have my little tool bag right here.
You know, the shark vacuum, guys, vacuuming is one of the most important steps in carpet cleaning. And they can get pretty pricey, right? My vacuum's like $550, brand new. I got the Protein. But these shark machines are definitely something that you can get for like $150. And it's going to do a good job. They're good machines. So whenever I go to a customer's house, and I always ask them if they vacuumed first. Of course, I'm not going to vacuum if they vacuumed first. But I also ask them what kind of vacuum they have. So if they have a decent vacuum, if they have a shark or another vacuum that's decent, and I can tell they did a good job, then I won't vacuum, right? That's just smart, all right? Some cases, I'll ask them, yeah, did you vacuum? I look around, it doesn't look, yeah, I did. I look around, I'm like, Then I'll ask them what kind of vacuum they have. They have one of those little battery pack vacuums or something like that. So I definitely vacuum again. So very, very important. And just, again, being smart with your money when you're starting business, all right? So you can get the most bang out of your buck. Shark vacuum, okay? Maybe you already have one. You didn't have to buy one. Truckmounts are meant to speed up the process, okay? But also having that vacuum too. But if you can get a electronic truck mount that has at least close to that vacuum, and you can take it out. I mean, hotels, huge commercial jobs, banks. You can't leave the door open when you're carpet cleaning banks. I mean, you can think of different scenarios that have an electronic truck mount with two 110 plugins, which everywhere has it. Okay, there are truck mounts through Mighty or through Magic Wand to where you got a 210, and that's not convenient, and that's why a lot of people really don't like those machines. Though two 110s is better, it's more convenient. Okay, yeah, man, we're gonna call this one a wrap. Thanks a lot, Alan, for the video. He got, it's one of his most popular videos. You know why? Because people just want to see what people got because they're starting out. And they want to see if it's really true. Well, it's true. It's not a hype. All right? Yeah. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. And I did work with Magic Wand Company that has the Vortex light and a whole wealth of knowledge behind it, and customer support is crazy good. And plus, if you use the coupon code Green Rhino, you're gonna get a free tool when ordering any one of their packages. Okay, and if you're doing VLM, we also got a package for you too. All right, so yeah, out of here. See you in the next one.